Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't need to set all that up. Wait, if I. Maybe I'll look into that at some point. Anyway, what's up, guys? It's Kinetic615 back for the next game in the Michigan Dynasty Slow Sim series. Last game we had a devastating loss on the road at Texas. Bryce Underwood had another collapse of a game. And threw, what was it, Lichamax? Like 4 picks? Something like that? Yeah. That was crazy. So we got to make a choice. Do we start Bryce Underwood again in this Eastern Michigan game, hope that he gets his feet back under him heading into the bye, or do we put in Sagapolatelli to start the next game? Looking at the stats, I mean, we also have Bryce Baker, we also have CJ Carr. I mean, just looking at their ratings, Sagapolatelli has the better throw power. Bryce has the better speed and accuracy, or I'm sorry, acceleration. Bryce has the better accuracies, medium and deep. CJ Carr and Bryce Baker would have the better accuracies at short range. JKS has the medium. Like, he's got better short accuracy than Bryce, better medium and deep accuracy than the other two, but not Bryce. Bryce Baker has the best throw on the run. Underwood has the best throw under pressure. He also has the best play action. Man, I think I'm still just gonna rock with Bryce Underwood and just bench him in the game if he starts throwing picks again. Which I'm sure he will at some point. Alright. So, let's take a look. Okay, so just to recap for everyone that's just tuning in, this is a slow sim series. We are in year 3, week 3. We are currently 1-1. So far, we had a win over the Buffalo Bulls, in which Bryce Underwood looked amazing. And then we had a loss on the road at Texas, 34-28. This week we're back at home to take on the Eastern Michigan Eagles, who are 0-2. And let's see, coaching staff, we have brought back Connor Stallions to be the head coach of the Michigan Wolverines. Offensive coordinator is PJ Fleck, the former Minnesota Golden Gophers head coach. And the defensive coordinator is Connor Walker, former Auburn Tigers defensive coordinator. Because it's year 3, we'll take a quick look through the depth chart. So some familiar names here, some portal names, a couple game-created recruits. So at quarterback, we got Bryce Underwood, JKS, and CJ Carr. At running back, Jordan Marshall and Hollywood Smothers are a two-headed monster in the backfield, along with redshirt freshman Diego Longoria. Fullback is redshirt freshman Kevin Trout. Wide receivers, junior Andrew Marsh, senior transfer Micah Tees, junior transfer Donovan Murph, redshirt sophomore transfer Julian McFadden, redshirt junior Imarian Stewart, and redshirt sophomore transfer John Anthony Hall. Tight end, we got Brady Priestcorn, junior transfer Luke Harpring, and Jamar Browder converted from wide receiver to tight end. Along the offensive line, left tackle Blake Frazier, Andrew Babalola. Left guard Ty Haywood and Avery Gash. Center Tree Babalod and Caden Strayhorn. Right guard George Cherry and Max Simonson. Right tackle Andrew Sprague and Dorian Hundley. Defensive line, we got left edge Marquise Lightfoot, Zena Umeazulu, and Devin Baxter. At right edge, we've got Wendell Gregory, Lugard Edikpaye, and Brenton Brooks. Defensive tackles, Eno Etta, David Stone, Ted Hammond, Nate Marshall, and a red-shirted Jaden Jackson. Linebackers, 2 deep across the linebackers. We got Cameron Booth and Jacob Oden at Sam. We got Nathaniel Wusu Boateng and Elijah Groves at Mike. And at will, we've got Cole Sullivan and Taylor Kiernan. Cornerbacks, Shamari Earls, Kelly Jones, Deontay Liggins, Jaden Sanders, and Josiah Edmond. At free safety, Jalen McClain, Mason Curtis. Strong safety, Deshaun Spears, Jordan Young, and Christian Bodner. Got a true sophomore kicker, Otis Beck, and a true freshman punter, Caleb Berryman. Alright, let's jump into... And just a heads up, guys, if you hear me talking to someone that you can't hear, I'm on Discord with a buddy of mine, also a fellow streamer. Check him out on Twitch at LichMech626, right? Yep. Yep, so y'all check out on Twitch LichMech626, where he's in one of the online leagues for CFB26, where he'll be in the, you said it was the semifinals match with his Texas A&M Aggies against who? Against the LSU Tigers in their playoffs. So make sure to check that out. It'll be either tonight or tomorrow. And for the Michigan fans that follow, he does have Bryce Underwood, who he got in the transfer portal at Texas A&M. So check it out, give him a follow. All right, now I'm going to take a look here at our recruiting board. So we did get the instant commit in the preseason of 4-star defensive tackle Brian Colombo. For Ben Hyde, he's cut to his top 5. We are in first place over Illinois, Wisconsin, Missouri, and Louisville. So we're going to take off Send the House. We're going to schedule a visit. That's going to cost $15. Let's see. So I'm pretty sure... Let's double check who's showing up on week 8. Our weeks available for visit this season suck. Pretty sure it's this guy. Okay, so... Right, so Hayes... Alright. So Hayes is week 8. I think we were going to try to get Street on week 8 as well. So week 8 is going to be offense. So we're going to put Ben Hyde on week 8. Alright, it's going to cost us $15. We're going to have him attend a team meeting. And then we will use 20 of the 35 that's left to soft sell Conference Legend and put the 15 back on top. Alright, Mario Nunez is cut to top 5. We're in first place. We will set him up also for week 8 at Oregon. And we know Conference Prestige. So we will give him a trophy tour. That costs 25. So let's soft sell on aspirational goals and see if that uncovers anything. First place on Dom Lawrence's board, still in top 8. Andre Street, we are in third place now behind Florida State barely, and with Miami, they have a sizable lead over us. Zeke Breeze has cut to top 5, so let's take off Send the House. Now this is going to cost us 40, which is going to hurt. But let's go ahead and schedule him for week 8 as well. We know championship contender, so we'll have him attend a team meeting. We'll put the 10 back on. Sergio Fajardo is cut to top 5. Let's take off Send the House. Unfortunately, I don't think we can wait till week 9 for him, so let's go ahead and set him on the bye week. We'll go brand exposure here, and then we'll put the 10 back on. Are we still unopposed on Victor Ball? Gabe Beckham is cut to top 5. This is also going to cost us 40. We'll schedule him for week 9. Well, hold on. Let's schedule him for the bye week. So we know Coach Prestige and Conference Prestige. We'll go Coach Prestige and we'll put the 10 back on. Joe Worlow, we're in first place. He's still in top 8. Same deal for Avery Rugamba. for Nick Souls. We'll schedule him for the bye week. Ooh, this is going to be a tight race. Alright, we'll schedule him for the bye week. We know Pro Potential and Conference Prestige. We will go Pro Potential and have him meet some alumni. And we've got 40 here, so Pro Potential, Conference Prestige. That's probably going to be Sunday Player, but we'll double check and see if we double soft sell here. No, okay, so it's got to be Sunday Player, so we'll just put the 40 on there. Steve Hayes is already in top 5. Now we know his pitch, so we'll flip the double soft sell to a hard sell on Football Influencer. Evan Ekior has cut to top 5. We're in first place over Notre Dame. We're going to take off Send the House, spend 20 to schedule a visit for the bye week. We'll have him meet some alumni, and then we've got 30 to put back on, so we'll soft sell Sunday Player and add 10 back. Nice. Nice. That's awesome, bro. Alright, for Stuart, we're going to schedule a visit for Rutgers week, and we will have him meet some alumni. And we can only put 10 back on. What quarter is it, Lichamax? Gotcha. Alright, for Christian Ryder, we're going to schedule him for week 10. We know Coach Prestige and Conference Prestige. Let's go with Coach Prestige and then put the 10 back on. We're still unopposed on Steve Moen. On Kendall Hawker, we are in top 5 now with a slight lead over Washington. Let's take off Send the House. We got to spend 40 for this visit. We'll schedule him for week 10. We'll go plain style and put 10 back on. For Bobby Mayle, we're in first place, top 8 still. And then okay, none of these ones are in dire need of hours. So I'm going to go back up to the top and we'll put some of these hours back on the ones that we had to spend to schedule visits. So we know so we know it's Conference Legend for Hyde. So we're going to go ahead and change that to the hard sell. Alright, for Nunez, we've got aspirational goals, but let's get another one here for Conference Prestige and do a double soft sell. Okay, so it could be Sunday Player. Let's add that back on. And then we'll add 10 more back to Zeke Breeze. Let's see, we know Championship Contender, so let's do a soft sell. What one could it be? I think it can only be House Call, so we'll do soft sell for House Call. Alright, so let's jump into the game. So this is going to be a slow sim game at home against the Eastern Michigan Eagles. We're going to use my custom playbooks. The offensive book has almost 400 plays in it. Every play is rated for multiple scenarios. It is a legitimate scheme. The defensive playbook is my attempt to put the Amoeba defense into the game, influenced by Wink Martindale, Jesse Minter, and Brian Flores. Let's go with the uniform combination that Michigan never wears in real life, with the maize jersey, blue pants, blue socks, black and maize cleats. And let's jump into it.
To the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land.
Actually, funny, these two schools are really close to each other. Ann Arbor to Ypsilanti. But they don't play that often. I mean, we pretty much play one of the directional schools, so we play them every 3 years, effectively.
Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going.
Correct. We are not Notre Dame. We are not scheduling Central Michigan, Eastern Michigan, Western Michigan every year. All right, so we take the opening kickoff, get it back to the 18, and now Bryce Underwood comes out. Last week, 4 interceptions on 1 touchdown. Bad showing for Bryce Underwood. Hopefully he can get back on track here. No. Hopefully he can have more a game like he had against Buffalo in week 1. Hands it off to Marshall. Marshall spins around a defender, up the sideline. Nobody's catching him. First play of the game, Jordan Marshall with a 82-yard touchdown run. Touchdown, Michigan. And Michigan goes up 7-0. First play of the game. 15 seconds off the clock.
That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point.
Otis Beck, the true sophomore kicker, out for the kick. This kicker I've got is the best kicker I've ever had in any game. Mike, or Lichmack, sorry. Best kicker I've ever had in any game. Started him as a true freshman in 2026. He was like 62 of 62 extra points and 14 of 15 from the field in his true freshman year. And he has not, he's only, so in 1 season and then 3 games this season, he's only missed 1 kick, period. And he's already like an 86 or 87 overall. Like, I might actually get a kicker drafted.
This individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island.
There was a pass to the sideline. It was a high, and he went up to get it, and it was knocked out by the defender. What happened?
He's going up against one of the best shutdown.
Sack! We got a sack. Marquise Lightfoot, and there was another Wolverine in on the sack there. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell in your ear. There's a sack. Zena Umeazulu was the other defender in on that sack with Lightfoot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
3rd and 19 for the Eagles from the 19-yard line. Under pressure, and he's sacked again. This one from the cornerback, second-year player Deontay Liggins, former 5-star, who had the only interception to go Michigan's way in last week's game on the first drive of the game. And here on the Eagles' first drive, Liggins secures a crucial 3rd down sack to force a 4th and 21 and a punt. This might be the best cornerback we've had since Will Johnson or Mikey Sainristil. And Marion Stewart takes the punt, gets it back to the 47-yard line. Underwood and shotgun, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers wide left. Marshall the tailback. Prescorn in motion. Hands it off to Marshall. Marshall up the middle, only a gain of 1. Jordan Marshall right now has 2 rushes for 84 yards. The second rush went for only a yard.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood.
You should stop letting Mahomes run all over you.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Nice out route pass by Underwood there. Power eye.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
I mean, you got to use the right defensive book, I guess.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. In the gun.
Is that what we call it?
3rd down. Finds a man in the middle.
Holy!
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside.
Bryce Underwood just threw a fucking laser, threading the needle between 4 fucking defenders for a 1st down grab to Andrew Marsh. Bryce is on one today. Holy shit.
This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. They finally get a hold of him.
Okay, Marshall is not doing good now. He had that big run to start, but now his total yardage is down to 79 because he's had 2 tackles for loss. And then Bryce Underwood just took a sack because the left side of the line decided not to block.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback.
That was not on Bryce. The left side of the line decided not to block the defenders. Right edge, Hector Gonzalez, just like, I mean, legitimately, Blake Frazier just said, "No, I'm good," and went to stand behind the center for no reason. Third and goal from the 11. Underwood and shotgun, empty backfield. Cross back to throw. Fires over the middle. End zone, touchdown. Number 85, senior transfer Micah Tees with the touchdown grab.
I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off in this crowd.
All right, Michigan's up 14-0. Here's the kickoff. Eagles take it from the 2.
Bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much.
And they'll start the drive from the 14-yard line. 3 receivers bunched left, 1 right. Shotgun for the Eagles.
They haven't exactly burst out of the
hands it off on the draw. Up the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 41-yard line. First down, Eagles. What were you saying, Mitch Mix?
Eastern Michigan going fast.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called.
Take Bigby's good, bro.
Scrimmage, going tempo.
Another first down run there by the Eagles. What is going on with our run defense?
Running back comes up with a nice play.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because
looks
the
like the
offense
Wolverines
is
are in
tempo.
man. DB blitz, quarterback scramble. He gets it across the 40, across the 30, first down. And we've got an injury to Michigan, linebacker Cole Sullivan.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Eastern Michigan
First and 10 Eagles from the 29-yard line, opponent's territory. Shotgun, 3 receivers. Hands it to the running back. Running back met at the line, no gain.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
3 receivers bunched wide right, 1 left. Hands it to the running back, up the middle. The Wolverines had a guy spying him. Deontay Liggins meets him at the line. Gain of only a yard. 3rd and 9 now for the Eagles from the 27. Drops back to throw. Blitz by Michigan. Under pressure, scrambling. And he's caught from behind by Liggins again. That's Liggins' 3rd tackle. And it forces a 4th and 5. They're going to send out the kicker. Dude, this cornerback is so fucking good. Kick is good. Eagles get 3 points.
Inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. Got room at the 35.
Holy crap.
Gets it to the 44.
Jordan Marshall with a nice run.
Well, this guy struggled the last time out. He knew he had to get back in the film, get back to the practice field and work on some things, and I think he did some good work because he's already.
Here's another look at that run by Jordan Marshall. No, I'm sorry, not a run. It was a screen pass, but still, I mean, it was from behind the line of scrimmage. 20-yard run after the catch.
And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
Underwood in the I formation, hands it off, no play action. Quick pass over the middle, caught, through the hit.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle.
Micah T's on the first down catch. Wing formation, 2 receivers wide left, 2 tight ends on the line. Hollywood smothers the tailback. Underwood drops back to throw. Fires underneath to Priestcorn. Dropped. Incomplete. Shotgun smothers the tailback. 3 receivers. Hands it to Smothers. Smothers up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Gain of 4 to the 38-yard line. 3rd and 6, Michigan. Shotgun, tight formation, 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. Fires downfield, down the sideline to Andrew Marsh. Caught. Steps out at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal. Underwood, under center, I formation, wing. Marsh spread out wide. 3 tight ends on the line. Hands it to the running back. Marshall, right side, breaks the tackle, keeps going, and touchdown. Jordan Marshall. I get confused with all the Marshall names, goddammit. We got Andrew Marsh, Jordan Marshall, Zach Marshall, Nate Marshall.
Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
What the fuck was that?
Try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
Are you using a voice changer?
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down.
Okay,
in this
is that an app or is that like a program?
Today, and at some point this comes down to
like an app on your phone, or is it like a program on Discord, or is it like an actual device?
Scanning the field, it's Maddox. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space.
They're trailing by
on your phone
to Mississippi State. We'll circle back.
Your computer? Okay, is it free?
You should know.
Thanks for the update on that.
Can you send me the link?
Let us know when it goes final. Catch in the middle.
Yeah, but I don't want to accidentally like download something I shouldn't download from a wrong
They'll
source.
snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down,
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he
Okay, wait a
goes
minute.
at the
So
24.
what's it called? But you said it was like V3 or something? Yellow and black logo.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter.
Yeah, I'll play around with it later. Jordan Marshall, first quarter stats, 6 rushes for 92 yards.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period.
Burrow's good if he can stay healthy. All right, we got shotgun, 3 receivers. Hit as he throws, almost intercepted. Incomplete, 3rd and 16 Eagles. Michigan up 21-3. Blitz by Michigan, under pressure, and he's sacked.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Cole Sullivan with the sack.
great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Is that on the phone one?
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Is that on the phone or on the computer? I can't understand you.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David.
The phone one, I don't understand how that's going to work because, like, the person will hear you saying it as well. Jordan Marshall with another huge run for a touchdown. Jesus.
Touchdown, Michigan!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on
When
the
you're doing
season.
what?
PAT unit on the
Now,
field.
see, I'm sitting here just thinking about, like, for D&D night, like, you're going to be able to do voices for characters.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for
Okay,
the big
but you
play.
just
The
had
run
Vecna's
again, one
voice.
snap, one touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor.
Oh, I think there was another. Maybe that was
good
that.
work by the coverage team to get the return man down
No,
on
it
the
was the
ground. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense
Yeah, there we
heads
go.
to
That
the
one
field.
can be Vecna.
Back to pass, it's Maddox. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady
Yeah, it
impression,
can
down
be.
28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this
That doesn't
defense
sound like
gonna
it's
be
making
able
you
to
talk
deal with
slower.
all the speed they have
fuck?
offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Quickly
Sideline throw, gets the first down across the midfield, 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line, it's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
You know what you should do?
Use the play fake.
Next
Now
time
throw.
that Maze is in voice chat, change your server name to Dallas fan, and then jump in there with one of those voices and just start trolling them,
In this situation, you might see a shot play.
and just start doing all the cliche Notre Dame
And
stuff.
they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Or what was the name of that Penn State bot that used to jump in the
Looking to
chat?
throw again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long.
Make it sound like a 10-year-old kid or some
Tight
shit.
end now in motion. Trying play action.
Or change your name to Ripstar.
Finds the tight end. He picks
Yeah.
up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short.
The Eagles are going to go for it on 4th and 2 on Michigan's 28-yard line.
Move the field goal, but looks as if
Shotgun.
they'll go for it.
2 tight ends, 2 receivers.
On 4th down, going
Drops
to the
back to
air.
throw. Scrambling. Throws it deep. Back corner of the end zone. It's tipped. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Michigan ball.
Right on the money, you just have to make that catch. And that
Shotgun,
decision
4
will be
receivers.
questioned
Hands it to
for a
Marshall.
while.
Marshall up the middle. First down. Jukes it.
Knocked down at the
That one's
44,
good.
but he got
Jukes a defender.
50
Marshall now
yards.
with 166 yards
Breaking up a drive
on
like
8
that
carries.
can really get you going. It's first down from
Underwood
the
and
44.
shotgun split backs. Hands it to Marshall. Marshall on the sweep.
This
Tackled in the
time they
backfield
stop
for a
him
loss of 4.
behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Wolverines have put themselves
receivers,
in dire
Underwood and
straits after
shotgun.
that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
High snap. Hands it to Smothers. Smothers runs up the middle. Gain of 2.
Stopping him short of the first down line.
Under center now. 4 receivers. Single back.
If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down.
Drops back to throw. And Underwood is sacked. Back at the 33-yard line, it'll be 4th and 21 Michigan. And it'll force the first punt for Michigan.
Create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
The Wolverines will line
I still
up
need you to help me set up
First time we've
the.
seen their punt team this afternoon.
I love that soundbite. In fact, we need that on StreamYard.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. On the move, it's Lee. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking on that back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. Finds his target down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the
Yeah, I still
play.
need you to help me set up my fucking
This
stream deck,
offense
dude.
will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
It's.
Caught in the backfield. It's
I'm pretty
Scott.
sure I have both of those already
And
done.
just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well,
Plenty
then.
of work to do here on 2nd and long.
What?
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And
That
the
doesn't tell me how to
ball
set it up.
comes out. What a
Fumble!
disastrous
Fumble!
fly.
Strip sack! Wendell Gregory picks it up, runs it back with the first scoop and score. Touchdown, Michigan.
This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
That defense
And what'd you
is
call
always
the
trying to
celebration
force
dance? The
turnovers,
Russian
so
two-step
get
or
the
something?
ball back to their offense and make those big plays. You know what the
Russian
cherry
tap
on the
dance?
Sunday is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
At this rate, I might be putting in the backups halfway through.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking downfield on 1st down. The screen, he can go. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. To the air, it's Maddox. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Mappa. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Eastern Michigan going fast.
1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They'll give him
Run
4
stuff
on
by
that
Jordan
one. It's
Marshall.
3rd and 6.
Or Jordan Young, sorry, not
We got
Marshall.
a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try
3rd
to
and
get more
6
points on
Eagles.
the board before the break.
26-yard line.
On
Drops
3rd
back to
and
throw.
long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Pocket collapsing, and he's sacked. And you know, my friend Lichamax that's on with me right now on Discord tells me that 3-man fronts never get any pressure, but we just got a sack with a 3-man front from a left edge, backup left edge, Zena Umea Zulu, who powered through a double team block in the middle of the line to get to the quarterback on a 3-man rush.
Down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy.
Can you? We're all waiting.
49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin.
I mean, hey, it might have been.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that.
Jordan Marshall at halftime, 9 carries, 162 yards, 3 touchdowns. And I don't think that's counting his, well, he didn't have a catching touchdown, but he had that screen pass for 20 yards.
And that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
350.
And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Vidal's actually surprisingly good.
Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Roman Wilson.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
What are you, offensive linemen that give up sacks?
It's complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Eastern Michigan has it in a fresh set of downs.
What if I did like a team rebuild on Madden?
To the air on first down.
But every time an offensive lineman gives up a sack, I have to cut him.
Back to pass.
Start of the second half. We got first down by the Eagles down to the 50-yard or 49-yard line. Michigan up 35-6 right now.
Michigan surgical on offense right now. Rides to back and leaves it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense.
And we've got an injury to Eastern Michigan tight end Jordan Scott. It's going to be a loss of 3 on that run play, and it's going to be 2nd and 13 for the Eagles.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot
I find it funny that he'd be like, language.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight end finds
It'd be like Phillip Rivers talking trash on the field, but drill sergeant coach.
Well short of that first down. Marker, 4th down coming. Punt is on its way.
Dadgummit.
And you just won't see a more effective punt than that.
Dude, do you get annoyed by me sending you those videos of him talking shit?
On the ground, it's Marshall.
Yeah, so you should watch them because they're hilarious. Like, bro, we need those as cutscenes on the StreamYard. Just like him. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to cut them into clips to put them up there.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Sweet cut there. They get it out.
Yeah, so there's this thing that's called share it with the guy that knows how to do it so he can do it.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll leave it with him.
Hand off to Marshall up the middle. Fucking trucks a guy. Holy shit. Jordan Marshall just like trucked the fuck out of this guy and just sent him face first into the goddamn dirt. And then just like shrugged him off like it was nothing. That was hilarious. Alright. That was hilarious. Then we had a good 7-yard run by Hollywood Smothers. Marshall back out there as the tailback. Wing formation. Marsh goes in motion. Hands it to Marshall. Breaks one tackle. Then gets clotheslined by a D tackle. It's 3rd and 2. Bryce under center, four receivers, Smothers the tailback. Hands it to Smothers, up the middle, across the first down line, gets across the 30, tackled at the 26. Power I formation now, Marshall back in at tailback. Jukes a guy on the edge, Marshall gets around, up the sideline, and touchdown, Michigan. Jordan Marshall with another touchdown run.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time. They're up by 28 over Vanderbilt. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
RPO pass by Eastern Michigan, swarmed after the catch, gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Shotgun now, tight formation, 1 receiver to either side, 2 tight ends. Changing the play, we got receivers motioning out, 1 tight end out wide. Drops back to throw, blitz by Michigan, 0 blitz. Gets the throw off over the middle, hits the hands of the receiver. Jordan Young knocks it out, incomplete. 3rd and 6. Shotgun now, 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Back in motion out of the backfield. Blitz by Michigan. DB hits him as he throws, and it's incomplete. 4th and 6. Eagles out to punt. Michigan up 42-6. This will probably be the last drive for Bryce. After this drive, I'm probably going to go ahead and sub in the backups.
Guys, here come those maize and blue wings.
Underwood and shotgun, split backs, drops back to throw. Quick pass over the middle, pre-scoring, caught, 1st down. Tackled at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10. Shotgun, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, single tailback. Hands it to Marshall. Marshall runs up the middle, cuts left, powers through a tackle, takes 4 guys to take him down past the 1st down line, across midfield at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10 Michigan. Under center, single back, hands it to Marshall. Marshall gets through the line, powers through a tackle to get a 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Shotgun now, 3 receivers, tight left, 1 out wide right. Smothers the tailback. Underwood looking to throw, has time. Fires down the left side, double coverage to Marion Stewart, and it's knocked out by the defender, 3rd and 7. Shotgun, 3 receivers. Drops back to throw, over the middle. Caught, pre-scoring, up the sideline. Tackled down at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, Michigan. 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
You gotta love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one.
41-yard pass, Underwood to pre-scoring.
He is in a groove.
See, why can't Bryce play like this against Texas?
The Wolverines line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance.
Hands it to Smothers. Smothers tackled in the backfield. Loss of 2. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 6. Underwood drops back to throw. Fires left. Corner of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Andrew Marsh with the touchdown grab. And with that, I'm going to back out after this replay. And I'm going to sub in the backup.
Back on track and going 2-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the score.
Which of the backup quarterbacks should I sub in, Lich Max? JKS, Bryce Baker, or CJ Carr?
And putting...
Okay. He did. Alright, so JKS, CJ Carr will be quarterback 2, Baker will be quarterback 3. We'll put Longoria in at running back 1. Or no, we'll put Smothers and then Longoria will be running back. No, we'll put Longoria. Because he'll be the one that's still left here next year with Micah. See, Trout, we'll put Marshall in at fullback so we can give Trout some rest. Wide receivers, so we'll put Donovan Murph in at receiver 1, and Marion Stewart receiver 2, McFadden in at receiver 3, John Anthony Hall receiver 4, and so we'll put McFadden, Hall, and Tees and Marsh, I guess, as the slot receivers. Alright, and then tight end, we'll put in Harpring and Browder. Left tackle, we'll put in Babalola and Jordan. Left guard, we'll put in Frank Willett. Center, we'll put in Caden Strayhorn. Right guard, we'll put in Avery Gash. Right tackle, we'll put in Dorian Hundley. Left end, we'll put in Amea Zulu. Right edge, we'll put in Edic Paye. D tackle, we'll put in Ted Hammond and Nate Marshall. Sam linebacker. We're going to keep Cameron Booth in at Sam linebacker. We'll put Cordell Carver in at Mike linebacker with Elijah Groves. Will linebacker Taylor Kiernan. We'll put Deontay Liggins at cornerback 1, Jaden Sanders at cornerback 2, Josiah Edmond will be the nickel corner with Jones and Earls. Free safety Mason Curtis. Strong safety Jordan Young. Kick returners will stay the same. Third down running back stay the same. Power back will be Longoria. Left edge, for rush edge will be Devin Baxter. Right edge will still be Edic Paye. Yeah, so, and sub linebacker we'll put in Groves and Spears. No wait, why would we, yeah, we'll put in Spears. Alright. And we'll let that squad finish out the game. Michigan is now up 48-6 at the start of the fourth quarter. I'm sure that that's good enough for us to coast with backups.
We'll tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field.
Ohio State just got a transfer from a player named Puff Johnson.
And he
this offense, man. It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum
Johnson,
late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle. It's Mappa. And tackled there by the defense. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory.
Gash just put
They'll try to bully their way for the first. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
And we force a fumble.
It'll be a turnover.
Recovered by Umea Zulu.
Maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real.
Nugard Edekpaye with the strip sack. Umea Zulu with the recovery.
Quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to
JKS comes out and split
so
backs.
Comes the Michigan offense. The give to the running back.
Hands it to Marshall. Marshall runs up the middle. Gets the first down at the 4. Tackle. First and goal, Michigan.
First and goal for the offense.
JKS and shotgun. Longoria the tailback. 3 receivers. Keeps it himself. QB run. And he's smacked at the 1-yard line. Like, holy shit, he just got hit stick.
For just 1 more yard.
He's all right, though. Hands it to Longoria. Longoria trying to power it through to the end zone, and he gets it. Touchdown, Michigan. There's that Russian tap dance again.
Good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The kick is up and good and puts 1 more on the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Eastern Michigan, 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Eastern Michigan offense will take over. First and 10.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Second down.
Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not
Devin Baxter
at all.
and Wendell Gregory get in on the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier
3rd and 17 from their own 6-yard line. Eagles hand it off, running back up the middle, splits the tackles. Hit at the 14-yard line, taken down. Not enough for the first. 4th and 8. Eagles will punt.
They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way.
I just realized that the Eastern Michigan Eagles have the exact same color scheme as the Philadelphia Eagles.
Stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Looking to throw on
Quick
first
RPO
down.
pass.
Got the completion, but
Completes it, but it's a loss of 2 to the tight end Luke Harpering. Power I formation now. JKS with 3 backs lined up behind him, and they draw a guy offsides. They still get the snap off. Free play. Hit as he throws. Knocked down, incomplete, but it's going to be a penalty on Eastern Michigan regardless. Offsides by Eastern Michigan. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the
JKS and shotgun, slot left, 3 receivers.
And there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football.
Hands it to Longoria. Longoria runs up the middle. hit at the line for the first down, falls across it, attacking down at the 33, 1st and 10 Michigan. I formation, one receiver to either side, hands it to Longoria. Longoria up the middle, gain of 2. 2nd and 8 from the 31. I formation, 2 receivers. 2nd and 8. Hands it to Longoria, gets around the edge, up the sideline, trucks the defender, taken down just past the across the first down line at the 23, 1st and 10. Under center now, wing formation, 3 tight ends, hands it to Longoria, splits the defensive line, gets it down to the 5, the 4, the 3, tackled at the 1, 1st and goal.
Took everything on defense, just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, Dick.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in.
And this is a lesson for anyone that's watching as far as recruiting. Do not just automatically take busted gems off of your board. Diego Longoria was I want to say 4 or 5 star. He might have been 5-star. I don't know. He was a busted gem though, and this is his 2nd year. He's got like star or elite development trait, and this is his 2nd year, and he's running like that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Otis back out for the extra point, and Michigan goes up 63-6.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening.
There's the kickoff, 3.5 minutes left in the game. Out of their own end zone, Eagles bring it out, and they only get it to the 7-yard line. Why did he even come out of the end zone? Shotgun, 3 receivers, trips right, fakes the handoff, keeps it on a read option, and that big slow QB just ran for 18 yards. Okay. Shotgun, 3 receivers, clock winding down.
Looking downfield on first
Looking
down.
to throw, stands in the pocket, fires left, caught, 9-yard gain, tackled by Deshaun Spears. 2nd and 1 Eagles, shotgun, 3 receivers. Blitz by Michigan, keeps it, quarterback, tackled in the backfield, loss of 4, it'll be 3rd and 5. And we've reached the 2-minute warning.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football.
Shotgun, 3 receivers.
Need one here.
Drops back to throw, pocket collapsing, fires over the middle. Caught, just shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and inches, and they're not going to try it. They're going to send out the punt team. Michigan fields the kick at the 26-yard line. Fair catch. JKS comes out under center, I formation, 1 receiver to either side. Hands it to Longoria, around the right edge, up the sideline, hits the defender, taken down at 31, 2nd and 6. Single back wing formation, 3 tight ends on the line, 1 receiver wide right. Hands it to the running back. Longoria runs left, cuts up the middle, splits the defense. Up the sideline, the 30, the 20, 1 defender, the 10, the 5, touchdown, Diego Longoria.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point.
Kick is good. Michigan goes up 70-6.
That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and
here's the kickoff. 41 seconds left on the clock. Eagles take the kickoff from the back of their own end zone, kneel it down for a touchback. 1st and 10 at the 25. Shotgun, 3 receivers. Hands it to the running back. Up the middle, met just past the line, gain of 3. 15 seconds left on the clock. Shotgun, 3 receivers. Drops back to throw. Blitz by Michigan. Hits the running back on the screen. Up the side, across first down, taken down at the 40. And that's going to be the end of the game.
This is what an elite team
Connor
does.
Stallions
They
gets
know
another
their
win
best.
at
They
home,
go out,
70-6
they
over the
take
Eastern
the
Michigan Eagles.
sledgehammer and hit 'em right between the
Player of the
ears.
game, Jordan
Just
Marshall,
look good at
18
every
carries,
phase
4
of the game.
touchdowns,
If I'm on the
261
coaching
yards.
staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation
Let's take a look
of
at
EA
the stats
Sports
for the
College
game.
Football.
Michigan had 27 first downs to Eastern Michigan 17. Total offense 584 to 283. Michigan only ran 49 plays to Eastern Michigan 60, but the average yards per play for Michigan was 11.9 to Eastern Michigan's 4.7. Run game, 35 carries, 390 yards, 6 touchdowns, 11.1 yards per rush average. On the flip side, Eastern Michigan carried it 27 times for 54 yards and an average of 2 yards per carry. In the passing game, Michigan was 12 of 14 for 3 touchdowns, 194 yards, 13.9 yards per pass. Eastern Michigan 25 of 33 for 229 yards, 6.9 yards per pass. Third down conversion, Michigan was 85%, 6 of 7. Eastern Michigan 3 of 12, 25%. The only fourth down conversion attempt was unsuccessful for Eastern Michigan. No 2-point conversions were attempted in the game. Michigan scored on half of their red zone trips. Eastern Michigan had no red zone trips. Turnovers, Michigan won the turnover differential by +2 with 2 fumbles forced against Eastern Michigan. Punt return yards, Michigan 21 to EMU's 5. Kick return yards, EMU had 133, Michigan 52. Total yards for each team, Michigan 657 and EMU 421. EMU had 2 penalties for 15 yards. And time of possession, the Eagles actually had more with 25 minutes and 6 seconds to Michigan's 22 minutes and 54 seconds. Individual player stats for the Michigan Wolverines. Bryce Underwood was 11 of 13 for 193 yards and 2 touchdowns. JKS only threw 1 pass after being put into the game. He was 1 for 1 yard and a touchdown. So JKS's stat line is 1 pass, 1 completion, 1 yard, 1 touchdown, 100% completion percentage, and a 438.4 QB rating. In the rushing game, Jordan Marshall had 18 carries, 261 yards, 4 touchdowns. Diego Longoria, 7 carries, 116 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hollywood Smothers, 6 carries, 27 yards. And then, let's see, in the passing game, Micah Tees, 3 catches, 34 yards, and a touchdown. Amarian Stewart, 2 catches, 28 yards. Andrew Marsh, 2 catches, 35 yards, and a touchdown. Brady Prieskorn, 2 for 61. Luke Harpering, 1 for 1 touchdown. Donovan Murph 1 for 15, and Jordan Marshall 1 for 20. As far as blocking goes, we had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 different offensive linemen who logged snaps in this game, and only 1 sack was given up attributed to any offensive lineman. That one was to Ty Haywood, the starting left guard. On defense, our leading tackler was Jalen McClain, the free safety. TFL's leader, Zena Umeazulu, with 3. Sack leader was also Umeazulu with 2.5. No interceptions in the game. PBUs, Kelly Jones had 2. Forced fumbles, we had 1 from David Stone, 1 from Lugard Edikpaye. Fumbles recovered by Wendell Gregory and Zena Umeazulu. Wendell Gregory ran his back for a touchdown. Kicking, no field goals were attempted today by Beck, but he was perfect 10 of 10 for extra points. Our true freshman punter, Caleb Berryman, had 1 punt for 47 yards. Kick returns, Amarian Stewart 2 for 36 and Dante Ahmad 1 for 16. Punt return, Amarian Stewart 3 for 21. Let's jump out to the main menu, advance the week, and see what changes going into the bye week. And we'll go ahead and do the bye week while we're on camera as well. Alright, so let's advance the week. So we are currently ranked number 20 after our loss to Texas. Let's see if this win moves us up at all. It probably won't, but we didn't lose out on any recruits there. Okay, we actually did move up one spot to number 19. We are in a bye week, so let's jump in and do our recruiting, and we'll advance to week 5 as well. Alright, so Hyde, we are still in first place. Everything's set for him. Mario Nunez, we're still in first place, and now we know his pitch is aspirational goals, so we'll flip that to a hard sell. Dom Lawrence, still in first place, top 5. We can go ahead and take off send the house. 25 to schedule a visit. Alright, man, take it easy. Alright, we got to remember if Rutgers or Illinois is the offensive week. So let's see. Okay, Rutgers, there's a running back. Illinois, there's a safety. Illinois, there's a running back. Okay, so I think we were just doing whatever here. Okay. So Lawrence for 25 will schedule for Rutgers. We know playing time and championship contender. We'll have them attend a team meeting. Soft sell. We'll soft sell primetime player. Put the 5 back on. Andre Street's finally ready for a visit, so we'll schedule him for the Rutgers game, week 9. We know brand exposure, so we'll have him appear on a podcast. We will do a soft sell for for football influencer. Zeke Breeze, we're top 5. We'll take off a house call, soft sell. We'll put that to a hard sell. It's going to be a house call. Gallardo. Alright, we know, let's see, we know Brand, okay, so we know his pitch. It's going to be status seeker. Victor Ball still unopposed. Gabe Beckham, we've dropped to 2nd place. But we have a visit scheduled now. We know coach prestige and conference prestige. So let's double soft sell aspirational goals and status seeker. Joe Werlo, we're still in first and top 8. Avery Rugamba has cut to top 5. Let's schedule a visit. We'll schedule this for Illinois week. We got pro potential, so we'll have him meet the alumni. And then that costs 15. So let's soft sell Jim Rat. And we'll put extra 15 on here. Alright, Nick Souls, we know his pitch now. We can add the 10 back. For Steve Hayes, we're in top 3 with a very slight lead over Clemson and Texas. Evan Ikior, we know his pitch is Sunday player, so we can flip the soft sell to a hard sell. Stan Stewart, very slim lead over Boise State. We know 2 of them, so it could be clocked in. Can it still? No, it has to be clocked in. So we'll hard sell clocked in. Christian Ryder, very slim lead over Oregon. We know coach prestige and conference prestige. So we will soft sell aspirational goals. And it has to be aspirational goals. So let's hard sell that. Unopposed on Moung. And we are currently locked out on Hawker. That's not cool. Bobby Mail. Take off, send the house. 15 to schedule a visit. We'll schedule it for week 10. Championship contender. We'll have him attend a team meeting. We know his pitch. So we're going to go primetime player. Alright, let's go back up here and we will see, do we know it's, yeah, it has to be. So we're going to hard sell primetime player here for Lawrence. For street, football influencer, we know brand exposure. Let's see if there's another one it could be. Okay, it could be Star Search, so let's soft sell that too. Avery Rugamba, we put Gym Rat. It could also be football influencer, so we'll double soft sell here. Right, for male, it's got to be primetime player, so we will set that to the hard sell. Alright, and then we can go ahead and add 10 on here and 5 on here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and advance the week. And we got our first commitment in season. 5-star running back Steve Hayes out of Riverside, California. Didn't lose out on anyone in that advance, so that's good. Alright, and we have moved to number 17 in the rankings. So top 25, we are now number 17. Interesting. Conference standings, we're currently in 9th. We haven't played a conference game yet though, so that would be why. Alright. So we leave off here. The next episode will have us coming out of the bye week for the second year in a row facing Indiana. This time Indiana is ranked number 23, are 4-0 undefeated. They did destroy us last year at home coming out of the bye week with that epic second half collapse. And so we look to do the same to them in their home this season and to turn the tides of our 2-year streak of losing out of the bye week, out of the week 4 bye week specifically. So, alright. Well, with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, follow me everywhere on social media at Kinetic615. Check the GoFundMe link in the YouTube bio. It's also pinned at the top of my X profile. Feel free to shoot me a message at Kinetic615 on X or Discord. And until next time, guys, as always,